The other phone that Warren alluded to, this phone was actually announced in April, but only came out on Thursday, is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III. Now this is a beast of a phone. It's the first 4K OLED display phone. I think only Sony's making them, so it's not a massive claim to fame. But all the reviewers seem to say that the picture quality on that phone is amazing. Of less interest here, obviously, but a notable feature. And again, it's got some of Sony's photographics involved. The sound is also supposed to be good with two front stereo speakers. And for those of you that want to cling on to obsolete technology, you'll be pleased to hear it has an SD card slot and a headphone jack. And that SD card slot will support SD cards up to 1 terabyte in size. Storage wise, I think it's 256 gig and a 512 option with 12 gigs of RAM. So you are getting a beast of a phone. The other thing people might like, although generally speaking, this is seen as a little bit retrograde, but for blind users, it can be quite helpful. And that is that the fingerprint sensor is in the power button. It is not an under display sensor. So you're always going to know where it is and obviously have much less surface area to get it. I was hoping to do a little bit of a demo of this and go to a shop and play with it. I couldn't unbox it, but I was anticipating turning on TalkBack, seeing how responsive it was, getting those stereo speakers working. But unfortunately, the shop I went to didn't have any in stock. If I can find one tomorrow or next weekend, I might put something up on the YouTube channel. I'm not going to be unboxing it because it's rather an expensive phone. In the UK, it's £1,200. In the US, it's $1,300, and I think that's for the lower storage option. But a quality phone at a definite premium price when you consider it to the costs of, the S21 Ultra, the OnePlus 9 Pro. It's more expensive than those by some distance. But if you like Sony, you're certainly getting a quality piece of hardware. You are compromising hardware for software, as always with Sony, though. They apparently aim to give us 2 years of software updates. So not a particularly hard-edged commitment. That was what they said. So I can't remember if it was Android Police or Android Authority. It was one of them, though. They queried them, and Sony said they aim to update it to Android 13 and have smaller updates in the meantime. So nice sounding phone, but I don't think I'll be getting it.
When they say we aim to, that tells you don't even want to mess with this stuff. There's absolutely no reason for anyone to go through that kind of moolah and not getting any OS update support. It's absolutely stupid. Although it's a damn good phone, but yet damn good money flying out the window,
It would be a hardware-based purchasing decision, not a software-based purchasing decision, I think. But it does look like nice hardware.
And they happen to have one of the first liquid cameras, it's basically mimicking the real eye and all of that. So I don't know, man. It sounds like a good camera. I mean, a good phone and all of that. But if I'm only going to get probably Android 13, and this thing is going to be, of course, it came out with Android 11. And so when they give you Android 12, it counts against you as having the first, OS update. And then, of course, who knows if you're going to get 13? That's the iffy part of it.
Yeah. Right? Exactly. I don't think that there's a company out there that only gives updates for 2 years, which counts for 2 updates. Even if it counts for 2 years, actual 2 years, I think that would slightly work. But it doesn't happen. So.
And that's my problem with phones that get released in April. For instance, the Pixel 5a comes out with Android 11. Why not just wait and just announce it alongside with Pixel 6? In that way, it's coming out with Android 12. Now we have Android 11 and it already counts. And when we get Android 12 a couple months later, it counts against you. And I really don't like that kind of practice. I think it's very sleazy if you ask me.
It would be tricky though. You'd have everyone's phones coming out at the same time, wouldn't you? They'd all every manufacturer would have to release all the phones.
Well, but then but if you release yours just on the heels of a new OS coming out, then you should be obligated to at least give us the next. One more.
Without
than what it is intended. Clock. Yeah, because someone is being shortchanged, and that's not right. It's just not right.
The other radical
Just
idea
a
is
s-
obviously that you could just push out updates until the phone stops working. Hey, how about that? That's
How
what
about
Microsoft
that?
does, of course. That's what Windows does. Seems to work fairly well.
Well, Windows has joined the bandwagon because they also want to make money. It's all about
A
the
little bit.
moolah.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah.
A little bit. What are you talking about?
How about just pushing stuff out until it stops working and then your device won't run it? But
Oh
never
my
mind.
gosh. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be nice?
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
would be nice.
That would indeed be
Austin,
good.
you are going to say something, man.
Just a small news: the OnePlus 9 RT is coming with Oxygen OS 12, which is based on Android 12.
Wow.
Yeah, so see, OnePlus got it right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're bringing that thing when Android 12 drops. And so you're giving me Pixel 5a, and then, my last one is going to be what, maybe Android 14? Come on, man. I should go all the way to 15 on that thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, that takes us to the end of our announcement section.